Hi there, my name is Beckon, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And for my sins, I've been watching Star Trek Discovery. Oh, God, it's awful. It's so freaking awful. I'm going to go over it with you, everything that happened in this boring, derivative, and stupid episode. How do we know it's boring, derivative, and stupid? Because it's Star Trek Discovery. That's what they have a real handle on, a real corner on the market on boring, derivative, and stupid. I mean, it belies a complete lack of understanding and writing talent of everyone involved. I'm watching it so you don't have to, and please don't watch it. It's really bad. It's really genuinely bad. Especially if you like Star Trek. It's just horrible. I think it does. It's tomorrow, I think, The Expanse comes out. Oh, I see. Now I'm looking for a bit of good science fiction. I've got The Mandalorian to watch. Thank God, I need The Mandalorian to wash Discovery off me. I really do. Oh, God. But Mandalorian finishes next week, and Discovery's got 4 more bloody weeks. Really? Oh, I can't believe they're making more and more. Another season. Really? At this point, I'm like, really? I mean, haven't you made your point? No, apparently no. We've got to make more of this awful sucking crap so we can, I don't know, whatever their reasons is. Okay, before we get there, can you hit the like button? That'd be great. Can you hit the share button? That'd be really good. Can you hit the subscribe button? Can you comment? All those things, especially the subscribe. Can you hit the subscribe? That'd be really good. I just broke 2,000 subscribers. Very exciting. But I don't know how I'm going to stay above 2,000 subscribers. YouTube have been whipping subscribers off me left, right, and centre. YouTube are getting a bit funky, a little bit, what's the word? Orwellian, I should say. A little bit scary. Hopefully it'll all blow over. That's what I'm hoping for. So anyway, if you could do all that'd be great. If you subscribe, of course, you get into my weekly competitions. Prize this week is the incredibly, wonderfully festive Ghostbusters. Who are you going to call? Actually, I haven't got enough entries. I might run this for another week because it's so Christmassy. I love Christmas. I do love Christmas. Anyway, this is the Blu-ray. It's got tons of good stuff on it, loads of extras. And again, the spirit of Christmas is all the way through Ghostbusters. I would say if Christmas was a person, it will be Bill Murray, right? That seems like a fair, like a fair. What's the word? Estimation. Yeah, it's all warm and fuzzy. I like a bit of Bill Murray. So anyway, all you need to do to win it, subscribe to the channel, which is why I am doing the competition to get you to subscribe. I don't think I can be any more forthright than that. Please subscribe. And we'll do the giveaway. We're planning to do the giveaway on the 13th, which is Sunday when I'm on Tardis, so I might drag it out a little bit longer. I don't know. Go check the video notes. Everything you need to know to enter is there. You need to subscribe to the channel, and in the comments leave the hashtag. Who are you going to call? Who are you going to call? While in the video notes, go and have a quick look at this link for my Indiegogo. Over here, I've got these 2 graphic novels coming out, hopefully before Christmas. I'm aiming to get it done, get them out before Christmas. I've got a lot of work to do. So I'm building up an email list right now. So if you could, I promise to keep the emails entertaining. I haven't done the first one yet, but I promise to keep them entertaining. If you're good enough to add your name to the email list, and then you are so moved to make any purchase whatsoever, you get one of these 4 over here for the male gaze art cards. If you get the package where you get all 4 of them anyway. Then we're going to give you a 5th chaser card, just because you're just a special, wonderful, awesome person. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for even considering to do that. Hit the subscribe button and add your email address. That would be fantastic. Fine. What wasn't fantastic? Star Trek bloody Discovery. Fine. Let's start. Starts off with the recap, and I go, oh my God, this is shit. Yeah, like the first at the bat. First thing I go is, oh God, this is freaking awful. Why are you repeating all the bad things you've done? Like, don't remind me. It's like you have a guy in dock in court, right? And before the judge sentenced him, he said, "Oh, Your Honor, can you take into account that I also, eat babies?" Or don't remind us of all the stupid stuff that you do. That's a bad idea. Bad idea. So this is about Michelle Yeoh's character, Giorgio, Emperor Giorgio, whatever, Giorgio, and she's out of phase with reality. Last week we had quite a good special effect when that face went, as Dr. Gay scanned her, being, "Hi, I'm gay. I'm in the gay ghetto with the other gay people, the LGBT ghetto." It turns out that the reason that she's breaking down, reality is breaking down for her, is because that she's time traveled 1,000 years, and she's from the Mirror universe, where the two steps are too far for some reason. For some weird reason, I don't know why, they bring back it's David Cronenberg, right? The movie director, David Cronenberg, as the weird, creepy guy to give this plot point. No, they actually bring him back for another reason. They bring back another reason so their target audience and the writers, I assume, can do their most favorite thing in the world. Their most favorite thing in the whole world. What's the most favorite thing in the world? David Cronenberg says, there's no cure, she's going to die, we better have her put down, euthanize her. But the stunning and brave Dr. Gay knows better. He said, no, let's check the magical sphere data, see if they can come up with a better idea. And so they get to tell Dave Cronenberg, a.k.a. the male patriarchy, they get to tell him that they're wrong. And there's all this like smug look on Dr. Gay's face, like, see, look at me. Oh, God, I hate it. So the sphere data says they need to go to this planet. Who cares what the planet is? And if they go there, there is a 5% chance they could save Jojo. Who cares? I mean, honestly, who cares about saving this character? I don't. I have no interest in her whatsoever. She just doesn't seem that compelling, interesting, or nice. Like basic things I need to be interested in a character story. So there's a 5% saving if they go to this planet, which is by the Gamma Quadrant apparently, or I don't know, and a 0% chance if they don't. So and that's just kind of the stupid sci-fi-ish type dilemma you would expect from people who don't really like genre TV, don't really like science fiction and never really watch it, don't really get it. It's a sort of thing, let's turn it up to 11. Yeah, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. And it's those type of people who are now making Star Trek. So that's not going well. So then it's Saru's turn this week to display a bit of professionalism. Who knows? That's his turn, and he says, listen, we can't really go there because we're on a high alert for the Emerald Chain. I like the Emerald Chain, by the way. That name. I think you do get a little bit. A few grains of things is not awful buried in the awful, but it's still pretty awful. But for some unknown reason, the admiral, whoever he is, admiral, whatever, says, "Yay, go there, slay Yaz Queen, yay!" And he's like, "Yeah, go there and sort it out." For some reason, who cares? As long as Burden will answer one question, and he asks, and I'm not exaggerating. This really happens. Is you remember that time when you were the bestest ever, and you hesitated letting Robot Girl die, just so the unremarkable actress could continue in another role without the Robot Girl makeup. You didn't let her die. Nearly, I would have got killed because of that. Well, yeah, I know you're the best ever. Will you be the even more bestest ever and let Michelle Yeoh go? Because. Why? The question makes no sense. Who cares? It's basically just reminding us that, Star Trek, this is, Michael Burnham is the best as ever. The reason they have to have the central character who does everything and is the best as ever, because this is shit. Feminized Star Trek, and I'd rather be washing my vagina that I have just grown, spontaneously grew from watching this utter garbage. And then finally, thankfully, we're into the titles, and we got the stupid robots there again. Ugh, can't stand them. We have a quick scene where not really much happens. A few quick scenes, not much happens. We get Cut Price, Idris Elba asks Saru to join the Federation or something, and over in the LGBTQI plus ghetto, what's the name? Adira and Stamets have solved the problem of the Burn, the major problem of the universe, or where it is, or whatever that they've solved this week. And then they have a moment to talk about their little feelings and how they feel. And they talk about, she's upset that her love of her life, her love of her 16-year-old life, has suddenly vanished from her maybe because he's a terrible actor who doesn't know what they. And again, you're both kids. It's so stupid. Move on from that. Forget you did something stupid and just move on. Don't reference it. Don't put it in the recap. Okay, do yourself a favor. So they go to the planet. Michelle, and Burnham beam down with the new super fast beaming. I don't really like it. And they're beaming down to the planet Iceland. They go trudging through the snow for a bit. And then we meet the Star Trek Discovery attempt at doing a Star Trek-like godlike being again. Oh, what a shock. Okay, this is going to surprise you. Okay, this is going to absolutely amaze you. It's shit. It is. This godlike being is a like a bloke in a 1930s-esque outfit reading a paper in the snow on lawn furniture, for some reason wearing a bowler hat, and he's got a door, and he's smoking a cigar, and he says, yeah, if you can go through the door, if you don't go through the door, you're going to die. The paper says you're going to die tomorrow, but if you go through the door, it'll give you the answer to everything. It'll take you where you want to go or whatever. I don't know. But all I know is they schlepped this out for 10 freaking minutes. Like, 10, we'll go through the door. Of course you're going through the freaking door. We all know you're going through the freaking door. Again, I like Mandalorian because they know when to finish a bloody story and not schlep things out. I just wish they'll do it here, but mind you, if they went as long as the length of their story deserved, they'll be like 3 episodes. Instead of 3, they have incredibly 4 seasons. Somewhere in the middle of this, we have Saru and Tilly get a report from the LGBTQ ghetto on the burn. Who cares? There's a Kelpian ship in the middle of it. Saru's all teary up. Who cares? Okay, so finally Michelle Yeoh, after being mean to everybody, steps through the door. She's back in the Mirror universe 1,000 years in the past, or 1,005 years in the past, or something like that. And the first thing that stands out, oh my god, in this Mirror episode, because we're in super standard Mirror episode now, is Tilly. Tilly's there, and oh dear. Listen. The reality is that she's put on about 30 pounds between season 2 and season 3. She had a baby. It's fine. People put on weight. It's fine. To ignore it, though, in some kind of narrative, dramatic setting, is not fine. It's weird. Normally in Hollywood, when somebody put on a bunch of weight, they had to lose it, right? There's a story of between, so was it series 2 and 3 of Blake 7, that they got their costumes and they put on weight. Paul Darrow put on weight and he couldn't get it on. He had to go on diet for 3 weeks because they wouldn't let it out, right? It was something crazy. Like that's what actors normally have to do, because acting's is just a sucky job in many ways, which is the reason people do it, is because they feel driven to it. But either way, she's put on this weight, and it's very, very, very noticeable. And she's probably put on about 50 pounds between seasons 1 and 3, let alone seasons 2 and 3. Now, as a result, in season 1, we saw the Mirror Tilly, and she was kind of hot. She has this kind of hot, like, dominatrix, bondage queen thing going on. That kind of worked, and now it doesn't. Now it's very noticeable. And it makes Mary Wiseman look bad. Okay, you know what it looks like? You know what it looks like? It look. Okay, what? I've often thought. Let's say you're into some weird kink, like you're into like bondage or whatever, and you go to a prostitute to fulfill that kink, right? And I guess in your mind, right, you would have a mental image of what, a fantasy of what you're gonna be like. The reality is it's gonna be like a fattish woman, wearing some cheap tat. And that's what this looked like to me. I mean, it makes her look very bad. It's just like, I don't know what to tell you. It's a bad idea. It was a bad idea. And I think ignoring it isn't stunning and brave. Ignoring it just really brings attention to it really badly. So, of course, Lorca isn't in this prequel Mirror episode because the Jason Isaacs wasn't available. Great actor, but a massive dick, a massive tool, and I can't freaking stand him. He went after a Phantom Menace YouTuber, Mecha Random 42, freaking brilliant YouTuber. Absolutely love her channel. And all she did was, like, she reported and replayed it, right? She played him saying that the writers didn't know what they were doing at the beginning of season 1, how they're going to, like, sort out his story, right? Which we all could tell, right? And then he just laid into her like a piece of Hollywood trash that he is. I'm kind of glad he's not in it. So Gary from Nerderotic, he said it last week, he's been saying it for a while, and he's so right. The actors in general, and I'll include Mary Wiseman here, are essentially of a level of like a commercial, right? That's the quality of their acting. Community theatre and commercials, and not much more, right? So you get people like, I don't know, the Black Woman or Detmer, and they just seem like they'll be much more suited to like sitting behind a desk in an office going 1-900 car insurance. So, something like that. That's what they seem like they should be doing. Because it just really shows much more when they've got to play these alternate mirror cells, because it doesn't look good, And like I said, we're in a very, very standard mirror universe, all the standard mirror tropes. Nothing original. It's all very derivative, all very done before, just not quite as badly. So now the only difference is we have the fish out of water in the mirror universe is now Giorgio, who was, up until a few months ago, the empress of this universe. I would have thought she probably has her fingers on the pulse of how this universe works, right? I would have thought that's how this thing will go down, but apparently she's a fish out of water. So this is set just before the attempted coup against her by Lorca and Burnham, which was the backstory. And now with that foreknowledge, it looks like she wants things to turn out differently. It's the first thing she does is she brings Tilly in, and she says, she knows about the conspiracy, the coup. And look, I'm sorry to harp on this, but now we're talking about Tilly again. And every time I see mirror Tilly, it just screams to me that this is another mirror universe, a mirror universe. And just like Spock had a devilish beard in that original mirror universe, Tilly here has an extra chin. That's just, it's just, I'm sorry. I'm not the one who made these creative decisions that point giant arrows to them. I'm the one being tortured to watch this nonsense, right? And also we have the idiot little servo robots in this new mirror universe. Only this time they're evil because they're black. Oh, isn't that wrong? I don't think back with those two like evil people. Anything evil being the color black. I didn't think that was allowed anymore. But whatever. So then we get to meet Mirror Michael Burnham with a mirror makeup, and she's got like a 1980s Asania. Was it Asania Hall? No, it's not. What's his name? Can't remember. He used to have a talk show in the 80s, 90s where he got that wedge of hair, like that like early 90s, late 80s Chris Rock hair. That's basically who she is. And she's super evil. She's super evil with her super evil makeup. Michelle tries to get her to talk around and get her to come clean about the plot, but no, she's not having any of it. So then we get to see a bit of Mirror Saru, who Michelle Yeoh demonstrates how much she's changed by being in Discovery, being in the Discovery universe, because he's about to be executed, and she stops him, and they're all like, "What? Why are you? I want to eat his ganglia. What's going on? Why are you eating the?" But she says, "No, he's my slave now. I'm going to make him." I'll make him wish he was dead, which clearly I don't know. I make him watch Discovery. Really, that would do the trick. That's the I would say that's the go-to way of making somebody wish their life was over. Certainly, So listen, if I wouldn't play Discovery to any Star Trek fans who are calling Suicide Hotline. That's just my advice, right? To them. So this leads to a really rather creepy scene with Saru is brushing Michelle Yeoh's hair. And counselling her on the reason Michael Burnham is betraying her, and it's because she's not showing enough strength. Okay, maybe now, but then, okay, this was ganglion eating, uber evil Giorgio. No, she was plenty mean. I don't know. So we get some bit of minor mirror characters fighting a bit of it was an Asian guy and black woman. And of course, black woman beats Asian guy because that's the way it is on the progressive stack. And, you must follow the dictates of the progressive stack. Otherwise, terrible things will happen. So then we get this weird kind of kabuki theater type show. What's going on? I don't understand. About Giorgio and her exploits and her life. And it's weirdly narrated by Stamets, right? For, I don't know, narrated by him for some reason, and they're unveiling the new ship, and we're like, yeah, who cares? Then at the end of the show, Giorgio shows how strong and badass she is by killing Stamets for no apparent reason, and because she says she knows about the planned coup or people are moving against her. So all this gets Burnham to Stannis going, "Oh hell, Emperor!" Oh, and they all get to do like the bad guy salute, the bad guy from the 1930s salute. So one other note, by the way, is Detmer is here with both eyes. She doesn't have the big robot eye in the mirrors, and she looks kind of good, looks kind of hot. But again, it just looks like she should be driving up in a minivan and kids getting out. She looks out the window and goes, "I use Geico," or whatever, whatever they're paying her. It just seems like that's what her role in life is. This is punching above her weight. It just is. It's just kind of cruel, actually, I think. So, okay, Stamets is dead. So we're in a new timeline now, or a new mirror universe, because he was alive in last time we saw him. He made the Spore Drive. This was before the Spore Drive was created. I can't remember. He was alive. I remember in season 1, which is after this. But who cares? So I don't. This is maybe not real. Maybe who cares? Who cares? None of this matters. So we end up with this scene with Giorgio being confronted by Tilly with the guards who's not Giorgio. Burnham being confronted by Tilly with the guards, and she's there with Giorgio, and gets Burnham to confess the reason that she's taking part in this conspiracist coup, because she just hates her, because she's weak, and more because she's like a mother, and and it's all this whining about somebody's mother relationship, right? Which is okay. Clearly the writers are whining about it, or either that, or they're trying to connect to an audience of adolescents whining about their bloody mothers, and then don't pretend whatever. Which the audience they want to attract. The audience they want to attract, yes, is the new non-binary character, was it Dira, whatever it is. Sadly, however, that audience doesn't exist. I have to tell you, it doesn't exist, and the few that do aren't interested in watching this garbage. You know who's interested in watching this garbage? Absolutely bloody nobody. Absolutely bloody nobody. That's my. I mean, listen. It was it trends as top thing on Netflix the day it comes out for 20 minutes, but who cares? It's just not very good. So Giorgio is about to execute Burnham. She gets her sword out, go whoosh, and it stops at her throat right there. She says, "No, this time we're going to do something differently." And end of part 1. I guess part 2. We're going to have some deep personal and emotional insight with Giorgio that'll make everybody cry and hug in space, because this is Star Trek Discovery, because this is shit. It's shit. There you go. My name is Sheila Beckett, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, subscribe. Add your email address to my my Indiegogo, and have yourselves a fantastic day.